Topping our news at this 5:30 hour, a young Iraq war vet who is now a Bergen County sheriff says that his wife kidnapped their two young children and took them to Japan.
And this country, America, the one he risked his life defending, is powerless to bring them back. CBS 2's Don Daler has this exclusive story.
At 26, Michael Elias has already endured more pain than most people ever will. As a young Marine, the New Jersey native was injured twice in Iraq, the first time when he'd only been in country 2 weeks.
We were hit by an improvised explosive device around 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we were ambushed with small arms fire.
When Michael returned from Iraq 3 years ago, he was greeted by his wife, Mayumi, and his two young children, Jade and Michael Jr. He was also greeted with the news that Mayumi had been having an affair while he was at war, and she wanted a divorce. A Bergen County judge granted the couple joint custody and ordered that the children's passports be surrendered, even though Michael had no idea what Mayumi was going to do.
Did you have any hint that she was planning on taking the kids away?
No.
A few months later, Michael and his mother were expecting Mayumi to drop the kids off, but they never showed.
My mother went over there and the apartment was completely empty, like ready to be rented the very next day.
Mayumi, the children, and Mayumi's alleged boyfriend were on a plane to Japan. Mayumi worked in that building in the Japanese embassy. Her job was to process visas and passports, and that's how she got new ones for the kids. The question is, did she have help? Well, we don't know. The Japanese consulate has yet to return any of our calls.
I was horrified. I was horrified because we just said, okay, she kidnapped them. She crossed not only state lines, but she took them to another country. This is wrong. We'll get them back.
But in doing their research, they quickly learned a devastating fact. Of the thousands of children from all over the world who've been abducted to Japan, not one has ever been returned home.
It's a haven for child abduction.
The problem is Japan is not party to the Hague Convention on Parental Abduction, and despite pleas by the U.S. State Department, there are no legal means to bring the Elias children back home.
It has destroyed me, my son, my whole family is, we're never going to be the same, never.
Read that and you're like, no, no way.
Not one child has
Not
been
one child.
This is a human rights issue.
This past May, at a congressional hearing on abducted children in Japan, Michael described the last time he saw his children via Skype.
My daughter Jade looked at her mother in heartache and said to her ever so softly something in Japanese. When I asked Mayumi what Jade had said, she replied, she wants to be with you. The monitor immediately went blank. That was the last time I saw my daughter's face.
When she took them, she took my soul with her.
When Michael was in Iraq, it was clear who the enemy was, but not anymore. His most prized possession is now this photo of his daughter holding his hand the day he came home from war.
It's disgusting to me that this is allowed. We're supposed to be the most powerful nation, and these are our allies. These are not our enemies. I don't understand what the problem is.
Michael vows to never give up, but his only hope now, he says, is for the president himself to put direct pressure on Japan. In Rutherford, New Jersey, Don Daler, CBS 2 News.
And in fact, President Obama recently brought the issue of parental abduction up with the Japanese Prime Minister and urged him to resolve the hundreds of outstanding cases. We will stay on this story and bring you any developments as they occur.